And so, thank you so much. I hope that tonight you will learn a thing or two that can really help you. So, this is the iTerra Care product presentation, but we will go beyond that. But the basic is really our amazing iTerra Care devices. Maybe you have seen this already on the internet, on YouTube, and really it has really changed our life. Well, personally, it came in our lives during the pandemic. And during that time, my father, my own father, and my mama, they were going through the COVID, and a lot of people were lining up in the hospital, and so they cannot get that oxygen. But you know what? It was there at the right time. My uncle got his own device during that time, and so I was borrowing this device three times a day to do the therapy to my mom and my mama. And amazingly, they overcame it. They got through it. And to think that my father has comorbidities, so it's really a step of faith. And I tell you, there's nothing like it when you have just what you prayed for at that moment. So this is the iTerra Care product presentation, but we'd like to delve a little bit into the key to ultimate human health. So this presentation was prepared for and normally given by the CTO of the company, Training Officer Nathan Demisilio, but because he is having face-to-face presentation in the United States and Canada, I will be doing it for tonight. Is that okay? I hope that is okay, but a reason for you to join the next Zoom presentation when he will be presenting. I am hoping that he will do the presentation tomorrow morning, all right, for USA, but we'll see about that. But welcome. And again, the disclaimer is this is not a medical device. So please do not treat it as a medical device. You have your professional healthcare provider, and is, as I said, more of a movement. So it's more of an awareness program tonight. It will be an hour. We'll try to be done by 9 o'clock. We try to finish it in just an hour. And if you have a personal testimony, you can before we can change, right? So the harsh reality of our life is that in the ancient days, people are born, they age well, and they die. Normally, they die in their sleep. But unfortunately, in the modern times, that is no longer the case. At a very young age, children already have diabetes, high blood, all these diseases and sickness. And sadly, a lot of the people exit this dimension, exit. When someone died, we ask, what was the cause of death? But that is not the way it was. And I think that with this awareness, if you are part of those people that say, hey, I join in this revolution. And the thing is that the world's leading cause of death are mostly lifestyle diseases. It means that there is something that we are doing. You can see their cancer, heart disease, and all these things are, you know, lifestyle diseases. So it means that we are doing something and we are in an environment that is one of those people, but definitely you have a body pain of sort already. And do you know that blockage is the main cause of body pain? So anytime there is a body pain or inflammation, it tells you that in your body there is a blockage. This is the beginning. If you can handle that, then the more chances it will not progress into more chronic, serious lifestyle diseases. If you pain, that's already like the advanced stage already. Like the blockage has been there, but when you already feel the pain, that's your body already communicating. But let's just say you don't have blockage. But I think most probably you have what we call the deficiency. So, for the longest time, humanity has been searching for the ultimate health hack. And so, food supplement has been all around us. And yet, interestingly, a a lot of us still have a deficiency. It's because the body apparently cannot process the good food that we take in. It needs to have a certain process for it to be able to absorb, right? And so that is why a lot of us have deficiency. And Tesla said that if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. So this empowering knowledges or awareness, just like what Dr. Joe Dispenza said, that according to the quantum model of reality, we could say that all diseases is a lowering of frequency. So building block of matter, energy field. So we are full of energy. We are energy beings. So that it has the atoms, waves, particles, and at the core, we are really energy beings. So everything is vibrating. If that is energy, is a high energy pulsating being, right? So empowered. It's really good news for us. So there is a secret healing system in our body that not a lot of people are talking about. You will not know in the multimedia or the mass multimedia that you have. But the secret healing system is available to you. Color, any class, every human being, actually every living being, that secret healing system is within each one of us. And this movement is the greatest healing force within each one. Get well. All right? Isn't that liberating? Wow, it's inside of me. And the good news is to tap into that, to activate about is today. So the future is that this is really providence at a time when diseases are at a time when new variants keep coming up. It's like, what? Another disease, another variant is like already a hopeless time. We are living that he was talking about is now. So frequency healing, a lot of people have been tapping into it. Everybody can participate in. Like you need someone who specializes in it, or you need to learn it, or you need to go through a retreat or something. But the good news is the future medicine will be the medicine of frequency is here. And that is now in our devices. Even hospitals, as a matter of fact, are using frequency in their devices. But it might be something new, not the general public, like majority of the general public are so used to popping a pill, or there has to be like, surgery, something like that. But guys, there is that secret. Are out in space, their body tend to age faster because they're not able to ground. They're out of touch from the earth, right? So the plus frequency. They're not putting in, adding in anything more. It's just frequency. So this is PMF. It increases cellular growth and gene proliferation. And guys, the thing there is it's being used by NASA. Wow, isn't that amazing? Products. Another powerful testimony for frequency is what you call the resonance frequency therapy device harnessed by Dr. Anthony Holland. They discovered that that cancer cells shatter at a certain frequency range, which they call the 11th harmonic. And I actually saw the video of this where it's really shattered. And that's just frequency, that's just sound. But it is truly powerful. Woo! Are using frequency as well. And this is an amazing frequency. It's called terahertz frequency. Middle, it's not on the microwave or the electronic spectrum or the photonic, the the ultraviolet X-ray side. All right, it's neither on both sides, but it's in the middle. It's in the sweet spot, and it's used in communication, aviation, biomedical, being used in a lot of life fields already, and even because this terahertz frequency matches the vibrational frequency of the human cells. Remember, everything is vibrating, so it matches and can resonate with them. And so the purpose of the cells. So the power is really in the cells. The power is really within us. But activate that. So it is really your body that will heal itself. Not the device, but we just need this amazing device to awaken our self-healing ability. The Japanese scientist calls it the light of life. Can you imagine if it's the scientists that are so amazed that it tells you it is the real deal? It is, and they have attributed to God, to the divine, to the creator, right? And it is one of the top 10 technologies that they used in their development. So this is terahertz frequency. But what's very important is it is safe, non-ionizing frequency, and the amazing thing is it can pass through non-conducting materials, like even you're wearing clothing, it can still penetrate. And human health, treatment of angina, this is third party studies, okay? Treatment of diseases including various cancers. So there are people already using this, harnessing it. It's just not on the mainstream media, but it's there. It's already settled. The terahertz frequency is really powerful in terms of using it for our health. Professor Yang Wen-jun, he is the one who invented the first terahertz lightweight device. If I could just move my face, okay? So that was the first prototype, and this was for around $400,000. But he knew and he saw how powerful terahertz is in terms of health. And so he developed that and he set up his company, Deshang, and this is his life work. His other life work is to be in government, help. He's one, and so this is his life passion. All right. So the ITER to have 5 stars in quantum value in terms of inflammation. Remember what we said, that inflammation is one of the genesis of this chronic lifestyle diseases. So 5 star for that. Copper 4 star, virus, diabetes, brain, lymph nodes. That's all 4 stars. For the skin, it's also very good. 3 star for the skin. Vaginitis, irregular menstruation, dysmenorrhea, 3 stars. Neurasthenia. So these are quantum values. So this is in Research Institute of Chemical Technology. So guys, they've already done that. They know it works. What joy, the benefits of it. So these are just some of the product tests, not to close you to get yours, but rather to even give you hope. Testimonies that people shared, and they're just so grateful that they were willing to share. So this lady here was bedridden for 3 months due to a vascular incident, and she was already told if she cannot move her lower extremities, then she will have to be amputated. And can you see that someone cared enough? All right, our very good friend and our amazing leader for Private International, the Baluran couple, who are crown ambassador, top leaders here in Private International. They did it to her. She's one of the first people that they use the device on, because she's dear to their hearts. And so sit up 8 days, she can move well, and today she can stand up. You can see the aura is so different. Another had aneurysm, and he was airlifted to one of the best hospitals in the Philippines. But uh, a friend cared enough to do the therapy and explain the power of this frequency, so that the family kept doing it, even though at first it seems like nothing's happening. But because they understood the power of terahertz, then they kept doing it, blowing it, and on the 5th day, you can see he's standing up, trying to walk. On the 10th day, he was discharged. And today, that's 2024, today, he's enjoying his family, and he's out in one of the provinces enjoying life. Wow, to be alive. So grateful. And this years, Every time she's sleeping, she needs to urinate. She suffers in excruciating pain. And because someone cared enough to insist that they blow the eye care to her, you know what? Wow, she was so amazed. She was able to sleep that night. And this was an actual video. When I first met her, she was walking already. You can see the before and after. The aura is so different. And this is one of the first few testimonies that we saw. And this is Bell's palsy. This is still Malaysia. Okay, so some of them have Bell's palsy. At first, I thought it's like unbelievable. It's like unbelievable. I said maybe they're just doing that to their face, but when I saw the video, this is actual video. There's an actual video, and so you can see that the cells are really activated, and it's going back to normal. So, and we have many other testimonies like thyroid nodules didn't have to be operated anymore, even eye discomfort, cataract, it's like can be used anything and everywhere, just not on open bleeding wound. Even for people who are going through therapy, chemotherapy, they can still use this together with that. And like this lady, after 5 days, she said the discomfort was relieved. And after 22 days, 90% of the discomfort was relieved and 30% of the lump reduced. So, if anything, just for the pain or even for the energy level that you can still go about your life, it's still worth using. So, this lady, amazing, incredible, unbelievable testimony. So, this lady had an accumulation of fluid in the abdomen and abdominal organs. And because the situation of life, it's so hard. It's like the hospital gave up on her, but a good friend cared enough to do the therapy to her. And because they understood the power of terahertz frequency, they kept blowing, kept blowing. And you can see that after 7 weeks, that's the time that the fluid was expelled, excreted from the body on this lady. And after, what will you do? Will you do operation to get, I don't know, but if you're in a situation that you have no other choice, right? Indeed, this is science. This is not, just a magical trick. This is said. So this is really a mission, more of a mission, and indeed, every household needs this amazing iTerra Care. So although our iTerra Care, all right, it is the three-in-one for technology. So this is exclusive to our iTerra Care. We have the terahertz frequency, which resonates with our cells. We have the quantum energy in it and the optical quartz. So quickly, terahertz, quantum, and optical quartz together, they produce a powerful response from the body. It has a powerful effect to the cells. And so the cells has this domino effect. And so all these amazing things happen to the body. Body's own self-healing power so that it can eliminate bad, mutated, and free radical cells so that instead of them multiplying there, they can be eliminated. And the healthy cells can do their job, okay, when they have already eliminated. Generates quantum energy that energizes our cells, all right, to the optimum level, balances the bodily system, any abnormality, any imbalance in the body. So when your body gets to that balance, then you can see the amazing results. 30 centimeters, okay, deeper into vital organs. If it's just terahertz, can penetrate up to a certain level only. So this one is the deepest. It's like through and through already. Really, the optical quartz. This is what amplifies even more this healing frequency. It amplifies it, and a lot of copycats out there, they put glass, they put plastic, they think it's just a blower. But guys, our optical quartz in our iTerra Care is made up of hundreds of exclusive mineral ingredients. So this core component is produced through high temperature molding technology. So it's not you know, cannot just be copied because it is proprietary material. Particle quartz, it mimics 1/40th of the sunlight's energy. A lot of us don't have the luxury of being under the sun anymore. Maybe because of our time in our work. A lot of people have online job, or they live in condominiums, or they live in places where winter is prolonged. So you bit of the sunlight's energy anytime, anywhere devices. So 2019 is the third generation terahertz device. It is no longer $400,000. It's just right now in the United States, it's $4,000. Okay, but on 2021, they have produced the fourth generation so that every household can have the iTerra Care. Of course, the best is to get the Pro, but if you cannot, you can start with the Red Hot Chili Pepper. It still has the 3-in-1 core technology. And today, we have the iTerra Premium Plus. So we call it Purple Fire. So it has added functions like it beeps every 2 minutes because our protocol needs for you to blow on each area for at least 2 minutes. So the iTerra Care penetration, it hits up to the bone marrow and clear rates inactive cells through resonance. It resonates with our cells. It's so smart, so intelligent. The body is intelligent, so it stops the growth of abnormal and mutated cells and even expels them. And safety, the frequency being blown because of radiation, zero ultraviolet, so it's super duper safe and user friendly, easy to operate. Even children can opt 5 features, but there is an extensive study material on it. Blower. Okay, of course you plug it. You don't see the wire on the photo, but you plug it and you blow it, and your cells will be so thankful for it. You know that using the iTerra Care saves you not just money on other medical things that you would pay for anyway, but it also saves you time. Using an hour of iTerra Care is equivalent to 40 times of massage. In chopping or the buhang, 10 times of acupuncture benefits. So, do it. And I need so that I can do my job. That's what the cell is telling us. But precautions, people who are pregnant or in their cycle, we suggest that you just drink the water, especially for the pregnant women, because we don't want that. If something happens, that you will think that it's because of the iTerra Care. All right, although there are some ladies who insist on doing that, but please just drink the water because you can blow, you can charge your water with a wound that's still bleeding. Don't blow directly, or if you have fractured bones, if you need to go to the ER, go to the ER. Areas where there are implants, like or implants for the eyes, stent in the heart, any objects implanted, you plant it. Okay, please, 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 because this is frequency, so please do not. This is very important. Okay, now that is just the tip of the iceberg. Its journal is positioned to be the world leader in human health using the most advanced frequency products today, because our mission, our vision is really for us to enjoy the prime of our life, right? And human health. Okay, so get the of search for ultimate health, right? And so Thrive International is introducing the trilogy of wellness. These are the vital keys to achieve ultimate human health, and you will know why. But you need the iTerra Bio, you need the Oxytap. I remember we talked about deficiency being like the genesis of the genesis of all the diseases, the chronic diseases. The body needs to methylate. Otherwise, all the good food that you're eating, the food supplements that you're eating, you will not be able to absorb. So, of sickness will continue, will progress because we are not giving a solution to the core. So, it's great that we have food supplements, but let's make sure that it's not being wasted. And so this is the solution. We need grounding, we need oxygenation, and we need sunlight so that the body can methylate. And Gary Brecka, he had over 22 years of life insurance predicting mortality experience. He can predict a person's date of expiration by the year and by the month based on the lifestyle. So he's a human biologist, biohacker, longevity expert, and he has access to database of over 370 million lives with 85% accuracy. So the three things we need are actually provided by nature so that we will achieve the ultimate human health. But the reality is we live in condominiums. People live in concrete jungles. And so we have to give the solution for the body. That's why we come from the earth. It discharges us into the earth. You know, the negative energy, it discharges us and makes the body pH, makes us alkaline. And the oxygenation, the oxygen that we get from the air. But you know that we have oxygen pandemic. We are breathing recycled air already. And of course, sunlight. As I said, not everybody is able to have that sunlight, but it's very important. So the farther we move away from these three things, the sicker we become. But we need to put a stop into it. And so we have this wonderful movement. So we have to be is Superhuman Protocol. He made this and it costs $150,000, but it gives you the grounding, the oxygenation, and the sunlight. So this is $150,000 and very effective use by the elite, those people that can afford it. Thrive International, it will cost you just around not even $15,000. So ask the person that invited you to this call, but this is what it takes for the body to achieve human health with everything that you already are eating and doing. So this is like very important. It's very important. And if you tell me it costs so much, you cannot put a price on life, on the value of your life. So devices are available through Price International, and it's just a fraction of the cost. We were talking about for the astronauts, it's in our iTerra Bio, and you can see the actual blood work when there's after PMF therapy. You can see the cells unclumping. Can you imagine you're just sitting down, put on your feet there, and circulation is already happening. And it has a lot of other benefits, not just grounding, but it even helps purify the body. It's like you work out for 2 hours, just 30 minutes of sitting on it, promotes a metabolism, dispels cold damage. So it has a lot of other benefits. But with regards to methylation, this gives the grounding benefit. So this is really an amazing device to have. It has 3 with terahertz waves, negative ions, graphene, far infrared. So these are all top of the line frequency technologies for better effect. Oxygen, all right, we get it from our dissolved oxygen using the OxyTab. So guys, this is not oxygenated water. This is oxygen infuser. This is another category. This is a category in itself. Oxygen that you get from this, since you're drinking it, not breathing it, it's 6 times or 8 times better absorption. So, but our bodies eating, but where's the oxygen coming from? Nowhere, right? Oxygen infuser. At the comfort of your home, you just put the water there, tap it in, and the oxygen, it's like the water is becoming the capsule for your oxygen. So there's oxygen chambers, and this is just drinking. So this is part of your life, and it is dissolved oxygen, so it's even better. So what is the importance of oxygen to the cell? It is the power of the cell. The oxygen is related to the energy economics of the cell. So this is called the ATP, or the energy currency of the cell. Most of the time, when our energy production goes low, we experience hypoxia. And what do? We reach for the sugar, for the bar, right? We reach for something sweet. But do you know that the energy level that you get from sweets is very low? To ATP is so high, and it has a lot of health benefits to the cells. So you are more energized. You just drink it. Wow, it's like energy, high ATP for many functions. Dr. Warburg, that if you deprive a cell 35% of its energy oxygen requirement for 48 hours or 2 days, it may become cancerous. He said that all normal cells have a requirement for oxygen, but a lot of people with cancer, and it really hurts. It's part of your lifestyle. You don't know which part of your body, which cells need oxygen, and it will be provided. So just drink it. It's part of your life. Anything that you do on a daily basis, that it is what impacts us. That's why we really need Oxytap in our houses. And Oxygen Noodles, of course, it also gives you this high elevated emotion. When you wake up in the morning, drink your Oxytap, and you're already good to go. So those 40th of the sunlight. So this is Pride International solution. Okay, we are part of the solution, and because of this, the trilogy of wealth, health. I keep calling it wealth because as you serve others, as you give what others want and what others need, then you will get also what you want. And for you and your family, of course, it's the finances, right? The time and financial freedom for your loved ones. So the trilogy of health, the iTerra Care, the Oxytap, and the iTerra Bio. So we really have all these other incredible products. I hope that decision, talk with the person that invited you. How much is it? Our iTerra Care Pro is $4,000 in the United States. In Malaysia, it's around 3,500. So prices vary per country because of the shipping duties and taxes. So get what you can avail, because our amazing company, Price International, has also created an awesome, amazing, flexible referral program, so that maybe you cannot get all of the three at one go. You can get one of them. Then by doing the referral program, the business side to it, then you can get all the other products that your family deserves. Okay, even if you already have a job or you're doing something, it is flexible. Just refer, because you care, you will share, right? So when you get your product, when you purchase, immediately you can do the referral program on value. So that will be the basis for the bonuses. So if you get the Bio, the Pro, the Oxytap, then you will get the ultimate package. We have silver, gold, and diamond. Well, we are making it better and better, but that is the bottom line. Okay, go, you will not go back. But if you must start where you can start, like when we started with the red one, the red hot chili pepper, and then we were able to get the Pro through the referral program, and so we were able to have the Oxytap, the Bio. Wow! If you ask the question, how can I afford it? Then your mind will open up, and then you will see suddenly all the people that needs it, all the people who can already afford to get their own. So you can serve both markets, people who already have enough money and those people who need money. You can serve both of those markets. So we already have your product. You can learn more about this with the person that invited you. And again, we are marching forward. And if you will march forward with us, I think this is worth it. We have partners here who has really made it big already in construction, in real estate, and all doctors and all kinds of people. But they're doing this because it's more of a mission. that, and we are still growing. We are setting up branches all over the world, one by one by one. So we are inching our way in terms of having a good presence in every region and country, and you can be part of that. Our headquarters is in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, and these are the amazing men behind Prive International. Our founder, Dr. Stephen Lai and Dr. Jimmy Chung, they're there at the center, and our group chairman, Mr. AC Go, and our co-founder, group general manager, but actually he's now higher than that. Okay, I know that group general manager is already GGM Victor. So anyway, they are the four men behind